Hello, Toonami. I have some absolutely bombshell news that has just surfaced behind the scenes at St. James Park. We're talking about a major board decision that could dictate exactly how much we'll be trading in this January transfer window. I'll reveal the name of the player involved and the exorbitant price Newcastle has put on him in a moment. But before we get into the details, do me a big favor. Click the subscribe button and activate the bell right now. Well, we all know Eddie Howe needs to balance the books and make room if we want to sign those elite players we've been dreaming of. The current situation is somewhat unstable, with one player leaving and another arriving. There are rumors that the club has identified a player who, despite having shown flashes of genius in the past, simply hasn't reached the expected level lately. Injuries have certainly contributed to this, but consistency is simply no longer there. And this is where things get interesting. Two big clubs, Crystal Palace and Leeds United, are reportedly eyeing him. Leeds may even be watching him closely right now, but Newcastle is not willing to sell him for just any price. Even after some recent difficulties on the pitch and truly unacceptable and repugnant treatment from a small minority of so-called fans online, the club stands firm on his value. The player in question is Joe Willock. Reports from the Daily Mail suggest that Newcastle United has set a fixed price of £20 million for the 26-year-old. After that missed goal against Palace last Sunday, some wondered if his value might fall, but the club knows his potential. However, let's be realistic. After the repugnant racial abuse Joe suffered recently, which we all vehemently condemn, it wouldn't be blaming him if he felt his time in the Northeast was coming to an end. It's a sad situation, but from a purely commercial perspective, £20 million would be a great help to Eddie Howe in reshaping the midfield. In my honest opinion, I think it's time to go our separate ways. Joe was a hero during that initial loan period, but now we're at a different level. If we can get £20 million for him, we should accept and reinvest. But I want to know what you think. Is £20 million a fair price, or are we being too greedy? And do you think Joe deserves one last chance to get back to his best form? Leave your comments and tell me what you think. I read them all. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to be the first to know if this deal goes through. Thanks for watching.